watch page, mute this shit. So, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to another edition of Arena of Blood. I was gonna start earlier, but just finished watching the Boondocks. Had to go around and ban a couple more idiots off the channel because you still have these kids that are just butthurt. I swear to God, like, this game single-handedly has more people butthurt than any other game I've ever played. It really is just amazing. It's baffling. But yes, this Arena of Blood will be level 150. Should be for a good time. After doing the super high level ones, figured it'd be good to mix things up. Let's start getting some people in here. Actually, most of these signs are probably already snagged. Yeah, it looks like it. I'll wait for them to refresh. In the meantime, we'll get out our prism stones. So, my soul memory right now is just over 3 million. So basically, with the stone, you can go, I believe it's 3 up and 2 down. So what this means is anyone that has a soul memory of 2 million up to 12 million should be able to get in through the use of a red soap sign. If you're out of that range, like into the 15 million area, unfortunately you won't be able to participate this time around, but you know, we did the higher level PvP for the last 3 arenas, so figured it would be good to make things go a little bit lower. Alright. Let's try and get some people in here. As always, try to keep your sign right here in this area for your best chance to get in. I'm going to equip some goodies for spell usage. Actually, I think I'm going to kill these guys real fast, just in case anyone tries to run that way. Oh, that actually did. Oh. Hello, and welcome to the Arena of Blood. I'm gonna heal myself up real fast. So, as always, it is 5 kills to advance in the tournament. And we have Yashukio up against RIPD Ninja. Let the first match commence. A big fireball coming out. Yuke does not connect. Ninja, rapier in his main hand, Shannon with what I can only assume is resonant weapon, trying to get up on his opponent. Yuke just throwing these fireballs, but they're not connecting. Rip going a little bit into the fire there, taking a little bit of damage. Ooh, Forbidden Sun. Rip rolls right through it though, and he's staying on top of his opponent. And there's a poke. There's another poke, but Shuk is staying good on the blocks. Ooh, this time the Forbidden Sun right in Ninja's face though. Big 700 damage, bringing him down to about 50%. Goes for the R2, it misses. And here comes Yuke going up with some punishment. Not enough to finish him off, and oh, there it is! Takes out the first opponent. We'll put out a warmth for our winner. Actually, do I have that ring? Where's that one ring at? I don't think I even have it on. No, I don't have it. The one that increased spell time. Lets it last longer. Come this way. Come this way. Come here. Yes. Alright. So we have Shuko. We have Mustard Lemon. Looking over at the stream, it looks like everything with the stream is going good. Hopefully there's no lag or anything. And our second match is off. Mustard Lemon going in with looks to be a Fire Claymore. Ooh, and a Wrath of God in the face for 1,000 damage, but he gets big hits going into Yushuko, giving back 1,000 with 2 swings. Yush trying to go for another Wrath of God is not victorious. Mustard Lemon taking a victory. Messages already coming in. The soul memory has already been announced on the stream. If you're not watching the stream, because nobody has won the 4th tournament. The 4th tournament is happening right now. Mustard Lemon is healed on up. Let's see if we can get a combatant in here for him. So as always, we'll hop to 3 different arenas. After we hop through all of our arenas, we'll have the finals. And our first being the Iron Keep, as always. We have Mustard Lemon up. We have TN Crackers wasting a ring slot on a white Phantom ring. Probably not the best choice. Let's see how it'll pan out for him. Mustard already with 1 quick win under his belt, doing some good damage with the Claymore. Trying to connect to Crackers, but it's not enough. Crackers goes for a thrust, there's no connection. Lemon waiting for his opening. He's trying to go two-handed to get those hits in, but they're not connecting. And TN Crackers blocking it up, but taking a good amount of chip damage there, about 200 going in. And ooh, he goes in for a thrust. Big connection, big trade there. Mustard taking 600. TN just slightly under that. God damn it, I keep fucking clicking on this guy for some reason. It looks like TN took a big hit there. Mustard switches up to a single Avalon, trying to finish it up. And I can't connect him because he's white. Is that why? I can't target him because he's white? What the fuck? Crackers switching up to a bow. Pretty sure I summoned a red Phantom. I don't know why I can't target this guy. Either way, Mustard Lemon looking to finish it up. Both competitors down really low here. TN goes for a thrust, it misses. Mustard goes for a swing, it also missed. Ooh, TN going for a hit, but there's no connection. Both competitors down to their last legs here in the competition. Who's going to take the victory? Can Mustard secure a 2nd win here against Crackers, or will he go down? Oh, and they eliminate each other. Crackers and Mustard both going down at the same time, resetting the count back to 0. Well, I think that was a little bit unexpected. Spray and Pray coming on in against Jay Haths, the current competitor. Hoping we would get synced up. And we're waiting for a combatant, and while we're waiting, hop over to the comments real fast. Well, I don't find it that strange, Georgie. There's lots of people that are just sad, pathetic existences that can't do anything but dislike a video because that's the only power they have. They realize they're useless. I've banned a lot of people from my channel for being bigots, so more than likely it's one of them. It's just rage that they were banned and decided that they'll teach me a lesson by leaving a dislike. Alright, Spray and Pray is in, up against Jay Haths. Who's it gonna be? Fresh table. Yes, this is New Game Plus Chain Mink. Soul memory ranging from 2 million up to 12 million. I'm at 3 million, so there's 2 steps down, 3 steps up, as long as you use a red summon sign. And let's get it on. We have combatants and they're raring to go. Who's it gonna be? Buffs are going out. This guy looks a little too beefy to be in here, we'll see. If he's not fat rolling, we'll kill him ourselves. Jay Haths puts out the bow. Spray and Pray, ready to go. Competitors are buffed, and they're off. Preemptive parry by Jay Haths. Does not connect, though. Gets a good swing on Spray and Parry there for about 500. Going for the throwing knives. Another preemptive parry, and Spray and Parry is just waiting for an opportunity here. Doesn't want to get caught by the parry on the Monastery Scimitar. Still looking to get some damage in. Ooh, Jay Haths messing up on his targeting there. Jay Haths down to about 50%, taking another hit. Spray and Parry staying on top of him at the same time. Doesn't want to risk getting caught by that Monastery Scimitar. Ooh, and Jay Haths goes for the parry, but it is too early. Takes a big hit. Spray and Parry taking another 2 big hits, though, for 750, down to about 50%. Jay Haths staying on top of him, taking another hit, though. Jay Haths down into critical range. One more hit would wrap him up. Can he hang on? He goes for the thrust. The thrust does not connect. A Forbidden Sum comes out. Jay has with a good roll. Approaching up on his opponent, trying to get the connection. Goes for a backstab. Does not connect, though. Goes for another thrust. There's no connection. Spray and pray trying to wrap things up here. Jay doesn't want to give it up. Oh, and there's the parry finally. Jay landing the parry. And the stab for 1500. Wrapping things up. Jay come on over into the glowy area and heal yourself on up. Going back to the comments.
Hello.
Sorry, Spray and Pray, I cannot chat with you right now. We're in the middle of a stream. So this is our 150 edition tournament. This is Xbox 360. Messages coming on in. Are you a YouTuber? Yes, I am. Signs have been refreshed. Legendary Pyre wants to come in, but it's already been used. Jay is ready to go. He's going up. Pawnage. Trying to get a connection there with the Great Demon, Great Hammer. And ooh, looks like it connects, but not quite. There it is. 1,000 damage going into Jay Some good punishment there. Jay has to be careful. If he takes another hit from that Great Demon Hammer, he's going to end up probably dead. Down to about 50% from one big swing there. And here's two big swings coming out. Jay looking to finish it up. Not quite enough. Staying on top of Pawnage, though. Pawnage down right around the critical area. Oh, and a stab to wrap things up. Taking down his opponent. Securing a second victory. Jay the first competitor we have, trying to fight his way to be a finalist. Can he make it? Am I back 2-0? I don't know what that means. Real quick, let's try and get somebody else in here, and then I need to go grab my notepad to start writing down names of our finalists. Waiting for some red summon signs. Who's going to come in for the Arena of Blood? We'll bring a Sunbro in to fight. Why not? Everybody's gonna come join the Arena of Blood. And while we have them summoning in, grab my notepad real fast here. Alright, now we can take down the names of our victors, and Super Skull is coming on in. Blues Fool coming on in. Sunbro probably didn't expect to get pulled into an arena. Let's see what he can do.
Where's the sun?
Oh, look at that. We can actually hear him. And he's ready. This Sunbro's used to killing bosses, but how will he deal at defeating invaders? Trying to get up on Jay Haths. Jay Haths waiting for an opportunity. Goes for an early parry. Does not connect. Super Skull waiting to make his strike there. Big hits come out. Oh no! No! And a douchebag ruins the tournament. Blues Fool, congratulations on being a massive piece of shit. Hopefully everyone watching the stream messages you telling you the piece of shit that you are. Oh, boy. That guy's a fucking piece of work. Alright, well, we're not out of this yet. We're gonna get the tournament up and running again. Let's get down our prism stones. I actually think I'm gonna fight through a little bit of the Iron Keep real fast, just to get the Jester's outfit. That way I don't have to deal with fucking cunts like that last kid that came in. STS BVFK coming on in. Alright, we're gonna try and get J Hats back in. Put down a couple more prism stones. Oh no! Not what I wanted to deal with. Oh no! It's chasing me! Foul beast. It's already on the channel, Spray and Pray. It's already on there. So real quick, while we're waiting to get a Dark Spirit in, we are going to run over and grab the Jester's outfit, like I mentioned. I think having that, being able to prevent backstabs from douchebags will be a good thing. Why not? Let's buy the whole set.
Cheers.
No, I don't want to fight you. Oh shit, this thing is all up on me. Ah! I'm sorry, Red Phantom thing, leave me alone. Don't fight yet, lads, I'm not here to commentate. Alright, we're back with Calls Me Crack and STS. And they're off. STS taking a big hit, about 600 up to 800 with another poke from Calls Me Crack. Staying on his target, trying to get a big swing in, but nothing is happening. Calls Me Crack going for another swing. Parry coming out from STS, not landing though. Oh, and another big poke for 350. STS finally getting a hit in there, doing some good damage to Crack. Another big hit, a third big hit, and ooh, Crack barely rolling out there at the last second. Oh, and an over the head wraps things up. STS taking it home. Alright, we're going to try and get J Hats back in here. If you remember, he had 2 wins before the douchebag of the day decided to try and ruin the first part of the tournament. Super Skull. Alright, Z-Phony up against STS. Combination of looks to be a longsword and a whip. Ooh, taking 2 big hits there, 600 damage coming out. Staying on STS, not giving him much room. Goes for a parry. Parry does not land though. And ooh, there's a big hit coming in. 1,000, 1,600. STS in a bad place right now. Inches of his life remain. Can Zifoe wrap it on up? He goes for the swing, so it does not connect. STS is rolling around. Oh, and there it is. STS going on down. I had a bunch of shit that I don't know why I have on me. Don't want that. Do want that. Keep the mannequin mask. I shall put that on right now. That adds the extra creepy commentator look. What do you think? Ah, we'll just keep the Chester's cap on. Alright, calls me crack, coming back in. Zifoe, 1 win under his belt. Current reigning champion. Really wish I had like a Gowers or something. Alright, and we have Zifoe buffed up. We have Calls Me Crack back in. Calls Me Crack previously being defeated, and now he's taking some big damage from Zifoe as well. Going for another thrust. Thrust does not connect. Ooh, Zifoe coming in with some punishing damage here. Calls Me Crack already down into critical range. One more hit from the whip might be enough to clean it up. And he's getting some good backsteps, but down he goes. Zifoe with 2 under his belt, trying to fight his way into the finals. J-Hat's finally coming back in. Wait a minute, wasn't Blues Fools the douchebag? I think Blues Fools was the douchebag, so when he comes back in, we're going to gang rape him. I'm pretty sure he was the douchebag. Let me see if I can go back to where I died in the tournament. There he is. This asshole. Kill this asshole. Everybody kill this asshole. Gang rape him. Teach this ganking piece of shit what it means when you ruin a tournament. Died again, son of a bitch. Still worth it. I don't care. You killed that bitch. This tournament is on New Game Plus. Any New Game iteration can be a part of it. You have to be between 2 and 12 soul memory to get summoned in, however. That is the only requirement here. Level range is 150. This is a 150 tournament. Oh, now he's sending, put that on YouTube, LOL. And we're gonna block him now. See, this is why I can't wait for Watch Dogs to come out. I'm so sick of the scum in this community, man. Like, there are some of the worst possible people here. Alright, let's get some signs down. Spray and Pray is gone. Shotgun, Ninja, oh, they're all disappearing. Right now, Zifoe, I believe, has 2 wins, and J-Hathaz also has 2 wins. So we're going to gonna try and get both of them in. Oh god, really? Asshole. Don't need those guys interfering at all. Gay buds. Interesting name choice. Weird, I got like 2 oranges and 2 purples. So yeah, what I think is kind of funny though is at the higher level brackets, we never had to deal with idiots that just ran in and tried to kill people. Hello. Did I summon a... I did summon a white phantom. Oh well, he's here to fight now. Alright. Ooh, Elky Fox starting things off. A big hit trade between him and Gay Butts. Both competitors dealing out good damage, but Elky Fox going in big, vanquishing the first foe. The White Phantom is doing business. Try and get J Hats back in here, or is it phony? Calls me crack. Trying to redeem himself for his previous losses. He's up against Elky. Oh, going in with a big hit there. 500 into Elky foe. Cracks, getting some good pokes in with that rapier. Oh, and he cleans it up! Elky foe eliminated, and Calls Me Cracks puts a win under his belt. Well, if I manage to get you in, I'll gladly take a Gower's Ring. This guy looks a little too beefy to be here. Is that a ruler sword? How is this guy even getting in this tournament? Yeah, that's a ruler sword, resonant weapon, full Havels. Okay. I'm gonna help kill this guy. I'm gonna wait. Oh, he's fat rolling though, still. I gotta wait for him to take some damage here. I don't think he's 150. Maybe. Oh, he's taking good damage, and he is fat rolling. Oh, no. Crack! Crack, run! Ooh, Calls Me Crack, barely hanging on. Rise Cryptic. Going for a resonant weapon. Oh, and Crack cleans it up! Crack coming in for the heals. Putting out a warmth for our combatant. Get him top back off. Here, this should be Jay Hathaz. Yes, it is. Got Jay coming back in. We'll try and get Zafoni back in soon. Thankfully, I don't see Dickbag sign going back down, so that's a plus. Pop it over to the comments real fast. Let's see. Why can't I get any video? Not sure what that means. If you're asking why you can't get in, I don't know. The Smavels, the Havels, and Smelter is pretty much the try-hard build. And this is a 150 tournament. But either way, he was defeated by Call Me Crack. So that's a good thing. I hear you, Fatal. But until you get into the game, that does not help me. Alright. call me crack. 1 win under his belt. Or 2 wins, I should say. Up against Lindsay. Let's see if this guy's fat rolling. He's not fat. He's fast rolling with Havels. And dual wielding. He doesn't have any spells on though, so. His damage is pretty mediocre, but he gets 2 good hits in there on Crack. Crack waiting for an opportunity. Taking one across the back. Going for a stab. Doesn't connect with Lindsay though. Trying to get the hits in. Lindsay holding his ground. Waiting for a chance. Trying to parry with a regular scimitar. That's not going to be very effective. Crack with a quick back step. Where did our third competitor go? He's down there. Crack waiting for his chance to strike. Can he take down the Hauppauge monster? Another big hit coming in from Hauppauge Man. Oh, and there it goes. Lindsay taking a victory. Jay Hathaz already had 2 wins under his belt, so we're going to keep him there. Because the 2 times he disappeared from the game were due to cunt rag ganking. Actually, if I see that, I'm going to keep pulling that guy in if I see his sign and just have everyone kill him. Wants to ruin a fight club? We'll just gank him, ruin his shit. Lindsay's ready to go. Havel's no buffs. Up against Jay Haz, running a more deck style build with parries and crits. Shodel is out, the Monastery Scimitar is out, the weapon's enchanted. And he's going up on Lindsay. Goes for an early parry, no connect there. Lindsay also going for a parry, gets a big hit across Jay Haz. Jay Haz needs to get this if he's going to stay in the running for a champion slot. Lindsay staying on top of him, rolling around, waiting for an opportunity to strike with those weapons. Jay gets a poison knife out. Lindsay fishing for the backstab. Not going to connect though. Nubs, stay back here. They're not up yet. Jay Haas getting another connection, but it's going slow. All that Havel's getting him stacked on defense. Oh, and there's the parry. Jay Haas going for the finisher. And he goes down. Putting down a warmth to heal Jay Haas up. 3 wins under. 2 more to go, and he makes it into the champions bracket. And in the meantime, I need another beer. So we're going to watch Jay Hoth's fight, and then we will grab a beer. Another Havel monster. Can Havel stand up against Jay Haas' superior parrying ability, though? Here we go. Doublet Nubs shielding up. Havel's along with the Havel shield. No magic, though, so you know he's pretty much on strength. Jay Haas going for a guard break. Does not connect, though. And it looks like Doublet Nubs is pretty much just fishing for a backstab here. Because that's his whole plan, is just tank up and go for the backstab. Kind of a shitty way to play, if you ask me. It's not very exciting. Part of me is really tempted to just fucking kill him. Because he's just wearing Havels and backstab fishing. It's not very fun to watch. Takes a kill. I don't think he's 150. Is a Santier's on too? And a Shodel. Oh well, signs are down. Let's pull somebody else in. Putting on warmth in the middle of the arena. Santiers. Irish Banshee trying to get connections with Pursuer's Greatsword, though nothing so far. Spin to win coming out from the Hauppauge. Oh, there's the Santiers. Irish taking a full hit from it there. A glancing blow coming in from the Pursuers there. Not enough damage to do much to double it. Another spin to win to secure a win. Man, I really want to just knock this guy out. But I don't think... I wonder what level he is. Super Skull waiting for his chance. Trying to get a parry off. First backstab fishing. Then Santiers. I'm at 3 million soul memory, so it goes to show you it's not just high levels doing this shit. Super Skull staying on the defensive, waiting for a chance. Guard break coming out, nothing to follow it up though from Double It Nubs. Dodging the Great Resonant Soul, going for a backstab. It's a risky play, Cotton. Oh no, and a shield break against Super Skull. And the dagger will result in a one-shot. I can only summon in one person right now. Which makes me think there's an invader coming in. Nope, nope. I can summon in the second one. Hauppauge XMLG is coming in next. Alright, Hauppauge is buffed. Havelman is buffed. Oh no, Hauppauge. Hauppauge, you have to take him out. Hauppauge goes down. Legendary Pie. Damn it, I'm trying to get Zephonia in here. He still has undefeated at 2. Nublet Nubs currently at, I think that's 4. Let's find out. Let's find out what Nublet Nubs level is. Because I don't think he's 150. Chants are coming out. Legendary Pie, dishing out the damage. Putting this Havelware and Santiers full of shame. Oh wait, getting in a couple pokes. Legendary Pie waiting for the opportunity. To about 25%. Pie's trying to wrap it up. Another hit, and Pie takes him down. Eliminating him at 4 wins. Pie knocks him out of the competition, showing that Havel's Santiers doesn't belong here. Waiting for some signs. Who's coming in next? I see a lot of friendly summon signs. There we go. J Hats wanting another chance at the competition. Limpy coming in, and I'm grabbing a beer. Oh, lordy lordy. I just realized I only have 2 beers left, and that's including the one I just opened up. If you live in the greater Tennessee area and want to pick me up some beer while I'm streaming, feel free to for a special mention, as well as beer repayment, and a chance to get to go rock climbing with Cowboy next Monday after work. Limpin coming in, running all over the place, not sure what he's doing. But J Haths is up. Our current champion, Legendary Pie. Who's it going to be? J Haths previously trying to fight his way all the way up to the top. Legendary Pie, competitor from previous tournaments, if I remember correctly. Ooh, big damage coming out there. 1200 into J Haths. Jumping attack, Jay rolls through. Pie takes another poke. Prester rolling, goes for a thrust. Thrust doesn't connect. Jay going for a parry. Parry does not land though. And Pie wraps it up for a couple more kills, securing a second victory under his belt. Nublet Nubs 229, and are you really fighting Cowboy? Alright, well, Nubs can't come back in, unfortunately. It's 2:30. That is not going to work for this tourney. Not that I don't care that he's leveling up, but this is the 150 tournament. Ah, Zafoni lives in Tennessee. Zafoni, pick me up more beer, please. Limpin up against Legendary Pie. Oh, and a big parry coming in from Limpin. Oh, almost a one-shot. 1500 damage into Pie. Shaking the hand, saying, no, no, no. Limpin showing he's not here to fuck around. Looks like he's running a Ruler Sword Monastery Scimitar. Ooh, Sun Spear flying past my head. Guard Break coming out from Legendary. He has 2 wins under it. There it goes. Legendary going down. With a quick parry coming out from Limpin to seal an early victory. I don't know why the view counter must be broken. Waiting to get some opponents in. Sun Spear flying past my head. Alright. Limpin is here. Super Skull coming back in. Who will it be? Oh, and a parry. Limpin slaughtering opponents left and right with these quick parries. Adding a little taunts into the mix. Oh, and a backstab. Super Skull going down. Limpin 2 quick victories. Hasn't taken a single hit yet. Waiting for some signs. Let's get some opponents in here for this man. Signs are coming down. Mr. McStretchy's coming in, as well as Forsaken Neo. Nope, Forsaken Neo won't be coming in. Turtles the Ninja. We're jumping. Yeah! Mr. McStretchy coming on in. Another competitor steps up to the plate. Who's it going to be? The Demonic Llama coming in as well. And Limp is up. Mr. McStretchy looks like he's going for a melee type build. Oh! Oh no. A forward roll parry right off the kicker. 1,300 damage. Limpin just dispatching people left and right. Another quick follow-up, and he is just slaughtering people. This is absurd. And Limpin up against Demonic Llama. Next fight starts. How many is that for Limpin? That's like, I think 4? It's either 3 or 4. That might very well be 4, but Demonic Llama coming in with a melee build. Doing some good damage into Limpin here. Limpin waiting for an opportunity. Goes for an over the head. Llama trying to follow up. Gets another hit in. And Limpin is down to 50%. This is unprecedented. So far, his other victories have been completely flawless. And this time around, his opponent is just rolling right through and punishing him with superior melee damage. But finally getting a poke in. Demonic taking a little bit of damage there, knocking him down. And lipstick, or excuse me, lip spin. Lip him is what we'll call him. Lip him, trying to get the damage in, rolling. Demonic Llama, trying to wrap things up.
Oh no!
I know, I see you, Dragon Bro, get out of the way. I'm trying to watch, oh no! And a roll parry against Demonic Llama. And he goes down. Whoa, whoa, Lippin, calm down. Well, he struck the host and he's roll parrying. And if heroes can't roll parry, we're not going to let Lippin roll parry. Let's get some new competitors in here. You've seen my tournaments before. You know roll parrying is not allowed. Once, maybe it was a mistake. 2 times, sorry. At that point, we're going to have to eliminate you. And he had the potential to be a champion. If only he didn't resort to roll parries.
Oh no!
Killer King K, King Jose, who is it going to be? These gents are up and they're ready to rumble. Buffs are coming out. Oh, and an immolation build. Killer King, not sure why he put that on first, just letting his health tick down. And this is, not like he's already down like 75% before the fight's even started. There's no chance of him actually doing anything. He's gonna burn himself to death. Killer King going down. Basically dying to his own immolation. Not very smart. You gotta stay away, Poison Man. Rise Cryptic was too high. Nope, just too high. Zephoe coming back in, though. Remember, I don't know if Zephoe lost. I think Zephoe just fell out of the arena the last time we attempted a gang, so he should be at 2 wins right now. Oh, man. Big damage trades happening here. And King Jose taking way more than it's worth. Which goes to show you sometimes that having poison armor isn't all it's cracked up to be. Alright, I'll wait for the signs to refresh. Let's turn our attention over to the comments real fast. Great Shield. Immolation is useful for just about nothing. As you can see there, it effectively almost made him kill himself. Foe currently with 3 wins at this point. Turtles the Ninja. Messages coming in. What's the soul memory of the tournament? 2 million to 12 million. I'm at 3. As long as you have a red summon sign, you're within that range. You'll be able to get in. Oh, I see a red sign. Ah, it's disappeared. Ah, it's disappeared. Son of a bitch. We'll give Killer King another chance. Maybe he won't burn himself to death this time. As of now, there are no champions so far. We've had a couple people come close. Hey, it's a Gauss. Thank you, sir. The two people who came close to being champions, one of them was 70 levels higher than the tournament, and the other one was parry rolling, so I eliminated him myself. Thank you, Zafoni. I have it now. But Zafoni, currently with 3 wins under his belt, and we are just about at that time where we move to a different arena. So we may only have 1 victor from the Iron Keep with Zafoi. Summoning's timing out. Demonic Llama coming on in. Remember, the Demonic Llama was in just a little bit ago. Had some really good melee play. Almost managed to take out Mr. Rolly Backstabs, or excuse me, parry rolls, but in the end, parry roll struck me because I didn't heal him immediately, and well, I'm not putting up the parry rolling, so he was eliminated. Alright, Zafoi up against Demonic Llama. Let's get ready to go. Buffs are coming out. Chancellor's tried it, Sunlight Blade, and he's ready to go against the melee monster, Demonic Llama. I'm guessing maybe Zafoi can't see him. Yeah, he probably can't see him. Yeah, I don't think Zafoi can see him at all. Oh shit! The lag resolves with Zafoi getting a backstab. That would be a 4th victory for him, I believe. I need to get some ones. Yeah, it was taking forever for that gent to finally show up. And then when he did, it was ready to do a backstab. Zafoni healing on up. One more fight to go for a chance to be our first victor. Static Gypsy. Can he dethrone Zafoi? 1 win from a champion slot. Some big damage trades coming out. Zafoi putting out 1,100 into Static Gypsy. As long as he doesn't get caught by a backstab or a parry here, he could secure his slot in the finals. Staying on top of Gypsy, not giving him much room. Rolls past, goes for a stab. Stab doesn't connect. Trying to get the hits in, and there it is. We have our first finalist, ladies and gentlemen. And considering, actually we're not done with this area just yet, it looks like. We still got some more time before moving on to a new arena. Yes, I'm on New Game Plus. This has been explained a couple times. Cyclone, I know he might not know the rules, but regardless, he had 4 wins and 2 of them were parry rolls, so I had no choice but to kill him. And he hasn't sent me a message. He sent me a message saying, like, why? Been like, you were parry rolling. GTA4. Why not GPA4? It's funny. Well, Zafoe, at this point, you are in the finals. Yes, you are in. You get your name down. So Zafoe is in. Feel free to just, you know, zone out for now. Return to your world. We'll try and give some other people a chance to get into the finals as well. Oh no, just in case he can't. Well, I know he's watched the stream because he heard me earlier. Maybe he just didn't realize because I was talking to him. Okay, you need to, come on, get out. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Come on, over here. You're right in the middle of the fight. Oni against Piggy Sauce. Already securing his 5 wins. I don't think he knows he can safely leave yet. Ooh, Piggy Sauce getting some good damage in. Oh no, and Zafoe slipping off. Is he gonna fall down into the lava? He goes. Oh, I was gonna heal these gents up, but I guess they don't care. They're ready to go. Both just missing a smidge of health. Piggy Sauce, GTA 4, why not GPA 4? Both with great swords, neither making connections though. A hit being traded by each combatant. When it looks like it connects, but not quite. Piggy Sauce rolling all over the place. Not very skillful dodging, but dodging nonetheless. Ooh, and some connections finally. 600 damage into GTA 4. Knocking him down to about 50%. Piggy Sauce staying on top of him. Trying to wrap it up. Goes for a running attack. There's no connection. GTA switching up to the bow, trying to get some hits. Piggy just rolling through the bow. Showing no care in the world. Piggy trying to make the connection. Not quite there. Another hit. Another one. And GTA hanging on by a thread here. One hit. One more to go. He's into critical. Can Piggy Sauce clean it up? He rolls. He swings. It sounds like it connects, but it's not quite there. He goes for an over the head. Doesn't connect. GTA goes for the backstab. Doesn't connect. Can Piggy Sauce get the kill? He's running. He's trying to get him. Rolls are happening. He goes for an over the head. He's not connecting. Oh no! Big damage to Piggy Sauce. GTA ends up hitting the side post there. Unable to follow up past a second attack. Piggy Sauce advancing up on him. Oh, and there it is! Takes down his opponent and wraps it up. We might get a second competitor before moving on yet. Prize was too damn high. Don't think I've had Cowboy in here yet. Oh, his sign disappeared. Piggy Sauce. Pawnage XMLG. Who's it going to be? No rarity. 20 million is too high, unfortunately. Long time sub. Thank you. Is there a way to counter switched lock-ons? I don't think so. Sorry. But we're back. Piggy Sauce. One win under his belt. Up against Pawnage X. And there we go. Both combatants using pyromancies. Big hit coming in from Piggy. Oh shit! And there's a troll here. Never mind, he's just confused, maybe. Bitch, get out of my game. We don't put up with your shit here. So Piggy with I'm trying to remember if he's at 1 win or 2 right now. I think Piggy was at 2 wins. That would have been his 3rd. But unfortunately, we got an asshat. See, that's the thing. At the higher level soul memory, there are way less bitches running around. That's the second person in just the first hour of the stream that's coming here with the intention to troll. Alright, we got MLG coming back in. Have a rematch between those two. Just to check here, we had... Yeah, Piggy managed to beat GTA 4. This was the cunt. Did he beat Gypsy? I think he beat Gypsy. He beat GTA 4. I don't know who Steel Demon was. I don't remember Steel Demon coming in. It might have been a failed sign. I want to say he's at 2 though. I believe Piggy is at 2 currently. Oh, there's Steel. Steel just came in. That was a sign I just hit. So that means that Piggy had killed GTA and Static, I believe. So yes, 2 indeed. Piggy up against Pawnage. Having a rematch now. Here they go. The chants are coming out. We're gonna get up close with the spectator cam. This is spectator cam mode. This way they don't lock onto me on accident. Ooh, Pawnage putting out some damage. Piggy trading it back, taking a little bit more than it was worth it. Piggy right around 75%. Pawnage slightly higher at 80. Waiting for a chance to get in. 2 wins under his belt. 3 more and he will make it into the finals. He needs to be careful here. He can't afford to really trade too much with Pawnage, but he's doing good. Managing to get some big hits off on Pawnage right there, knocking him down to around 50%. Pawnage goes for a parry preemptively. Does not connect though. And it looked like a hit and it did. A little bit of lag on the damage there. Piggy trying to roll through it unsuccessfully. Both combatants down to about the 50% mark. Piggy taking another hit for 236. Rolling through this time successfully. Trying to punish Pawnage with the opening, but it's not there. Ooh, and he's rolling through, but he's still getting a hit. 41, and Piggy goes down. Pawnage securing a victory. I have messages coming in. Will do. Unfortunately, we're not going to be hosting any higher level ones. We have for the past 3 weeks. I need you to roll. What level are you, Steel Demon? Can you roll? If you're fast rolling with full Havels, there's a good chance you're not 150. And he has Sunlight Blade? Might not be 150. I don't think he is. Full Havels, Defenders, Sunlight Blade. I only took 209 from a full-on stab from that. Pawnage looks like he has this, but tired of seeing people that are likely not 150 in the 150 tournament, but looks like Pawnage will be able to handle this all on his own. Combustion coming out, does not connect at all. Stand right on. And a Forbidden Sun? There's no way. You're not 150. This is 150 tournaments. I mean, Sunlight Blade is, I believe that's 2 slots. So you have that. Forbidden Sun's 3 slots. combustion is 1 slot. Like, it's... Yeah, no. You're not 150. Not all that and Havels. Sorry, buddy. I mean, honestly, I probably could have just let Pawnage kill him, but once I saw the Forbidden Sun come out on top of everything else, that was pretty much the, that was the nail in the coffin. Like, yeah, no, there's no way you're at 150. You don't belong in this tournament. And I think that's going to be my game plan from now on. Anytime I see someone that's just clearly not in the 150 range, we're just going to kill them. Just wrap them up, knock them out. Cowboy coming on in. So Pawnage, 2 wins under his belt. I think it's 2. Is it 2? Technically it would only be 1, I guess, because we can't count Steel Demon since he was backstabbed by me. Cowboy, here we go. A 150 competitor. 1 buff. Trying to get a thrust, not connecting, and oh, a parry! Oh, big parry on Pawnage for about half of his health there. Pawnage is going to have to be careful. He can't afford to take another parry like that. Callie trying to get a couple thrusts in here. Oh, wow. Great Resonant Soul coming out. Oh, and Callie cleaning it up. We need some signs. Are you fat, bro? Static Gypsy? I will punch you. Static Gypsy sprinting on in up against Cowboy. Buffs are coming out. Let's see what the message from Zafari was real fast. We'll get back to him in a second. Cowboy is up, going on for the Great Resonant Soul to kick things off. Trying to get another parry. Does not connect against that Gypsy though. Goes in for a thrust, a quick poke, not much damage though. This guy was the douchebag. I kind of want to summon him in to kill him. Allie getting some pokes in on Gypsy there. Gypsy with a connection of his own. Oh, and a close roll there by Cowboy. Going for a Great Resonant Soul and ooh, hits Gypsy right in the chest. Big damage there, knocking Gypsy down to about 50%. Another poke for 176. He is just staying aggressive with these pokes and taking the chance to Great Resonant Soul whenever he can. If they connect, it's big damage. Another parry. Unsuccessful though. And he takes a little bit of a hit there from Gypsy. Gypsy getting on top of him, but down to about critical range himself, and he needs to be careful. He takes a few more of these pokes and he's going to go down. There's one, but he's dishing out some damage of his own. Cowboy getting close to critical himself. Gypsy blocking up, not wanting to take any damage, has to play defensive here. At the same time, his opponent is just a couple swings from death. He can manage to get the connection. Ooh, and Static Gypsy down at a critical range. Cowboy just about there himself. Gypsy can't afford to miss a single block here. One thrust and he would be dead. Oh, and there's the thrust, knocking him out. Cowboy healing himself up most of the way. We'll put down a warmth to finish topping him off. And we we need some new signs. So far, Cowboy 2 wins under his belt. Cowboy, come here. Come to the warmth. Come to the warmth. Come on. Gear looks a little bit, I mean, he's wearing full caster gear, but still. Catching a great resonant soul to the chest for 700 damage. Cowboy running through, trying to get a thrust on him. 4 warp affinity, okay, that's more believable. I thought it was a 5 warp for a second. I'm like, okay, hang on there, champ. J-Man trying to get up. And 2 quick thrusts from Cowboy to wrap things up. He secures another victory. And I believe that would be either his 3rd or 4th. I'm terrible at keeping track. Let me see here. Cowboy had defeated... Did he beat Pawnage? I know he beat, I think, Gypsy, J-Man. GTA just came in. Yeah, he had to have beaten Pawnage. Because Pawnage was the rematch against Piggy, and he beat one of them. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, and then GTA just came in. So 3 victories under his belt. Where did he go? Did he just get returned? I don't see him. I don't know where he went. Son of a bitch. Try and get Cowboy back in here. Hopefully snag a second finalist before we move arenas. Well, in the meantime, let's get some competitors in here. Oh, damn it. That Steel Demon Kid was too high. If I remember, he was the, he was too high of a level before. I think I just summoned him again. Son of a bitch. Oh well. Hop over to the comment section for a second, take any questions. And it looks like my comments aren't refreshing at all. The last comment was something about fucking, Forbidden Sun does have no requirements, but it does require 3 attunement slots or a ring just to have it on. So the chances of him having that and all the Havels is highly unlikely. Likely he's not 150. I don't think he's 150 personally. I didn't mean to summon him back in. That was an accident. But he's up against GTA 4. Steel Demon. And he has Flaying Scythe. Like, come on, man. His attunement's way too high for him to actually be 150. There's no way. No way. And on top of that, the damage that he's taken, like, 150 damage in that. And a Forbidden Sun. Oh, damn. Broke his guard, though, so he must have shit for stamina. he's just not taking any damage, you know? That's my only concern. Like, that's what makes me think he's not. He's probably like 230, 250. Trying to make a connection, nothing there. Re-enchants are coming out on the blades. Like only 262 off that? There's no way. I'll ask him what his level is in a second after this match is done. What are we at anyway? We're at a minute 16. Phantom hit there, going into GTA 4. Oh, and he gets it cleaned up. Let's find out what level he is. No, there was no high-level tournament today. Alright, while we're waiting, let's hop over to the comments. Oh man, a bunch of stuff I missed. Much higher than expected. I'll probably fight at the end. It's crazy to think, though, that just the extra 70 levels is all it takes to be able to have full Havels and the ability to cast all those spells. Oh shit, he broke his stamina, but he didn't follow up. Come on, Rod, pause. Oh no, Rod pause is down. I will fight him, and then we will move arena. Moving over to our next venue in a second here. Come on, Steel Demon. You're up. Alright. Let's see what I can do against this big old monster. 220 Havels, man. Oh shit, the damage hurts so bad. Oh no! Oh no! Womp womp womp. Alright, so on to thinking Heide's Tower of Flame would be good for the second portion. I don't have many areas unlocked, to be honest, on this guy. I pretty much got into New Game Plus, went straight to Iron Keep and the Coliseum to get Brotherhood of Blood, and that was about it. So our arena choices are limited by quite a bit. Let's see what my soul memory is at here. How many souls have I collected? 189,000. That probably hasn't impacted me too much. About 500,000 soul memory has been gained. Alright, over to Heide's Tower of Flame for the next part of the tournament. Wow. That pitch. Ah, yes. Do not have on my good ring. And we're gonna put down some summon signs. Or not some summon signs, some prism stones. Establish the arena. Thinking this little circle down here is a good spot for death to happen. Waiting for some combatants to come on in. This will be the Watcher's box up here. So if you want to participate, come on down to Heide's Tower of Flame and drop your sign for a chance at glory. Here we are, Arena Blood Saturdays. This is actually probably one of the last Arena Bloods just because of new titles that are coming out soon. Mainly being Watch Dogs. It's a Dragon Bro here in the corner. Since I'm not seeing any red signs, I'll summon in the dragon to fight. Why not? Can't be dying. Lose all these prism stones I've set up. Oh, actually, that's right. I don't want to be wearing my gestures to fight anybody. Oh man. Oh man, Haveled out with a club. Come on, Dragon Bro. I think he's too slow to hit me. Not back and he's done. Oh god. Better punish my healer. Fatty. Oh, come on, dude. The stamina he has to have to do that? Bust himself open. There we go. I broke one of his rings. He's fat rolling. There's no chance of escaping now, fat boy. Down you go. We have defeated the Havel monster. Right now there is no god on the ring because we're low enough that it doesn't matter. And here we go. Signs are coming down now. Two failed, but the other two worked. Put back on my jesters so people know I'm here to have fun. And of course we'll toss on this baby for the off chance that an invader comes in and joins the party. Quality jester. Hello up there. Do try to put signs back over here if you can. That way they're not. I don't have to run into the arena to try and summon people. It'll make things a lot easier for everybody. I'm not here to fight you, dude. This guy looks confused. Like, wait a minute. Oh, I'm here to fight other people. Oh, it makes sense now. Hauppauge coming back in for another chance at glory. Can he do it? We will find out today in the Arena of Blood. Make sure there's been no messages. Excellent. And we have Hauppauge up against Audio Slave. No buffs happening. Both combatants are already ready to go. Hauppauge coming in with a big overhead. 455, knocking a good quarter out of Audio Slave's health there. Ooh, did not pan out that time. Took roughly the same damage himself, but here he goes. A little bit of a stun lock happening. Audio Slave giving it back to him though. Rolls are happening. Who's going to make the next connection? Both combatants down to about 50%. Going into ultimate spectator mode. Audio Slave is finished. Hauppauge takes it. A heal is out for Hauppauge. Go heal. Hauppauge up against Big Mikey. Ruler Sword versus Claymore. Big Mikey going full on cosplay. Ruler Sword and the King's Armor at that. I don't know if I'll be streaming Watch Dogs. I'm not even sure what would be streamable in that, but I will be doing a full walkthrough series for it. And the fight is off. The combatants are swinging and I'm busy rolling a cigarette. Getting up on the fight, it's Big Mikey versus Hauppauge. Big Mikey goes for a combustion, hits for 700. Hauppauge trying to roll through, get some damage. Mikey going for another combustion. Does not connect though. And Hauppauge just taking a beating here, but giving it back now. Catching Big Mikey into a stun lock. Both combatants down to about 40%. Big Mikey going out the Great Resonant Souls, trying to get Hauppauge quick rolls, waiting for his chance to punish him. And Big Mikey's low. He goes for the two-handed thrust, the spin around, and he takes it. Big Mikey with a victory. One win under his belt. And more signs are coming down. And Legendary Pie is coming in as well for another chance at glory. But first off, we have Big Mikey, the current champ with 1 win, up against Static Gypsy. Ruler's Weapon, or Ruler's Sword, Resonant Weapon. Static with some good blocking, punishing Mikey with a big hit. Mikey trying to get the Great Resonant Soul out. Static rolls, but still manages to get clipped by it. A Forbidden Sun coming out as well. So that's 7 attunement slots. I'm having concerns about Big Mikey's level. No, as of now, there are not, Zafoni. I respect. You can't respect your level down, bro. Legendary Pie is up against Big Mikey. He says he's 151. And it could just be that he has no vigor. Either way, how we stack up against Legendary Pie, previous competitor known for ruthlessly dispatching his enemies. Ooh, and a big hit from Legendary Pie there. Another big one, a third one. 1,200 damage into Big Mikey, and Legendary Pie is coming in hard to start things off. Big Mikey already in critical threshold. Managing to take a glancing blow there, but he is 1 hit from doom. He has to be careful. Trying to go for a fire whip at a time like this is asking to get taken out. It's an interesting move, but you leave yourself real exposed. And there it is, Legendary Pie cleaning it up, sweeping a win. Can't summon at this time. I only have 1 person in the game, 1 just died. That would make me think that there is a Arbiter coming in. I love killing Arbiters. Foul, disgusting creatures. They think they're here to punish sinners. It's laughable. Punanji, Punjabi, something like that. Punjabi. Right now, Legendary Pie, our current champ, up against Punjabi. Punjabi getting his buffs up. Crystal Magic Weapon, Homing Crystal Soul Mass. And these combatants are ready to go. Ooh, the Homing Crystal Soul Mass hits, and he's jumping right on top of Pie. Getting a good poke with the Greatsword there. Ooh, Pie taking big damage here from this Sorcerer. Oh, and he cleans it up. Punjabi with a flawless victory against Pie, ladies and gentlemen. But Pawnage is still in here. Pawnage wants a chance at the finals. He's not giving up. Ooh, and a big trade there. Pawnage taking a little bit more than was worth it. This time around, looks like he got the stun lock in though. 1,000 damage into Punjabi. Ooh, he can't afford another trade like that though. His weapon's strong, but it's also slow. One more trade could easily take him out. There's the Soul Spears. He gets the poke though, and Punjabi is vanquished. Trying to get some new combatants in here. I haven't seen Fuugo before. A close one for Pawnage, grabbing a victory just barely there against the Sorcerer Punjabi. Flugel coming on in. How will Flugel stand against the current victor? Running what seems to be a Chaos Blade build. Let's see how that pans out for him. Pawnage shield on up. He's buffed. And here we go. Flugel going in for a thrust. Getting caught by some big hits from that greatsword. Pawnage going for a backstab, doesn't connect. Flugel with another thrust. Ooh, Pawnage getting some more punishment in. Rolling right into Flugel with some big hits there. Flugel trying to deal damage, but he's just bleeding himself out slowly with that Chaos Blade. Let his guard down to try and get in an attack. Didn't quite connect there. Flugel down slightly past 50%. 2 more big hits for 600, approaching critical. Pawnage cleaning things up. Barely getting below the 75% threshold. And let's take a second, hop on over to the comments. Banana sword, banana gourd. Flugel down, slightly past 50. Apparently, the comments have turned into something about bananas. Bananas, chicken pot pies, and cherries being popped. Interesting. Either way, we're up again with another match. Calls me Cracks, coming back in. If you remember, Cracks was in it towards the beginning of the tournament. How will he stack up against Pawnage, though? Pawnage going for a bow type method. Rapier play by Cracks. He gets a good poke in there on Pawnage for 500 damage. Pawnage is staying on top of him. And we're going into spectator cam. Cracks throwing an urn, it misses. Excuse me, Pawnage throwing it. Cracks going for another thrust. Thrust doesn't connect. Goes for a second thrust, also doesn't connect. Manages to get one. Pawnage getting an arrow in for 230. And he can't keep affording these arrow trades in exchange for stabs. Those stabs are hitting for 500. His arrow is hitting roughly half of that. Needs to be careful here. Right around the 50% threshold. Tries to throw another urn. Dips out of the way. Managed to catch a little bit of a stun lock combo there. 550 damage on Cracks. Cracks right around 25%. Dodges the urn. Takes 100 damage though. Pawnage staying on top of him. Another bow shot. Cracks rolls under it. Trying to get in and get a couple more thrusts on Pawnage to help clean him up. Goes for another running thrust. It does not connect. Pawnage switching back to the bow. Oh, and there's the bow shot, wrapping things up. Pawnage, come over this way. I don't think he saw that I put the mark in the corner. He's like, oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, this poor Tibio guy's been putting down his sign like since we got here, and I can't seem to get him. And Dos Uno is right. When you turn into a pot, the enemy cannot lock onto you. So it allows me to get up close into the fighting for that special camera view without risking anybody's lock accidentally switching to me and ruining their battle. Up next we have Big Mikey up against Pawnage with 2 wins under his belt. Big Mike getting buffed up. Resonant Flesh, Resonant Weapon, Great Magic Barrier. He is ready to go. Going for a Dark Storm to start. Pawnage simply backing off, not allowing it to hit him. Pawnage playing smart here, seeing that Big Mikey's going for the AoE. He simply sits back and gets in the damage via his bow. Very good tactic to force the caster to come closer. Big Mikey trying to get close, do some damage with that Resident Ruler Sword. Rolls right into a combo by Hauppauge. 640 damage. Big Mikey right around the 50% threshold, tossing out a great Resonant Soul. Does not connect, and Pawnage is back to the bow, getting hits in on Mikey. 500 damage from arrows. Another glancing arrow for about 50. And Mikey right into another stun lock, and Pawnage cleans it up flawlessly. And I believe that's 3 in the bag for him. I'm going to check real fast though. Crack, Mikey, Flugel. Yes, Tibio never got in. So Pawnage now at 4, up against Aloha Gold for his 4th win. Roll dodging the Sun Spear. Managing to eat one to the chest there, unfortunately. Dodging under the Homing Crystal Soul Mass and avoiding the Sun Spear at the same time. Very good play there. The Pawnage is a little low here. Needs to be cautious. He can't really afford to trade, and he goes down. The trade not working out for him that time. Started as a good streak, had an unfortunate ending there. Getting knocked out right as he was getting close to being a champion. Waiting for combatants. David Lee coming on in. And Flugel coming in for another chance. Poor David, can't hit his jump. There you go, David. Get in there, David. You can do it. David getting enchanted, and we're going into Super Pot Spectator mode. David, the Great Magic Barrier, is up. Manages to avoid both Homing Crystal Soul Mass and the Soul Greatsword. And some damage coming in as well. 2 big hits going into Aloha. David's trying to clean it up. And Aloha coming in quick. 700 damage from some quick swings there. David looking to finish it up though. Just about has Aloha into critical range. He goes for the 2-handed sweep. Does not connect. Aloha trying to go for big money there with the Soul Geyser. Connects, but it's not enough. David is now up against Flugel, starting things off, not missing a beat. Another big hit right there on Flugel. Excellent connection. David takes one of his own though, and a quick 400 for 400 trade, leaving Flugel right around 50%. He gets another poke though, bringing David right around the same threshold as well. Another thrust in by Flugel. Ooh, a big trade there, leaving David hanging on by a thread, and Flugel cleans it up. Let's get some more combatants in here. I'm gonna try and get names I haven't been able to get before. No, Fugel, stop that. Damn it, Fugel. I'm not here to fight you, you son of a bitch. I'm here to fight everybody else. Buffs coming out. Falcon Punch up against Fugel. Fugel not even full health. Looks like he's gonna go in. Stayed a herb to get in a to get a warmth out, but it looks like Fugel doesn't care. Gets a good hit on Falcon. Trying to go for another roll follow-up. Doesn't connect though. Oh, a big parry by Falcon, and ooh, a big hit going into Fugel there, knocking him down right around the critical. The mid-sun try and finish it up. Ooh, Fugel gets a backstab though, bringing Falcon also down to 50%. Both these combatants now barely hanging on. The next attack to connect could very well wrap this up, and there it is. Fugel securing a victory. Legendary Pie coming on in. Already had Big Mikey. Already have Pawnage. Damn it, where's those? Try and get... Ray Charles hasn't been in here. Oh, Ray Charles is gone. Fugel up against Pie. Who's it going to be this time? Fugel all healed up, advancing on out. Pie getting his buffs up, ready to go. Fugel giving him no time for buffs, throwing an urn out. Fugel, don't make me put a flame swathe on your head. You will let a man buff, Fugel. He's like the 150 version of Dr. Pepper. Fugel getting some pokes in. Oh, and he takes Legendary down. That's disappointing. All these signs disappearing. Stop hitting people while you buff. Next time you hit somebody while they're buffing, I'm just going to backstab them. I'm not even sure how many wins that is for Fugel. Let me see. These two are coming in. So it would be Falcon, I think was the mage. Falcon, Legendary, or no, and then Aloha. I don't remember David. David, no, I do remember David. So Aloha, David, Falcon, Legendary. So that would be 4 wins for Fugel right now, I think. I'll have to go back through and check. Next generation of Dr. Pepper can be defeated. We will find out shortly. Well, actually, even if it was 4, that last round he attacked while buffing, so we would just disqualify that one. Leave him at 3. So we'll say 3. Nightshade 47 stepping on up next. Right now we have 1 finalist. Shade buffing up. Ooh, going for a thrust connection there. Ooh, getting a quick swipe right across Nightshade's back. Nightshade trying to walk up on him, but making a big hit there. And that's one of the risks of two-handing your weapon. Especially one that's not that long, like the one Nightshade has on. He's leaving himself really open. Two really easy pops in by Flugel so far. And that's a Nightshade guy. Just, oh, third hit. He's just losing chunks of health one at a time like he's just a monster. Tries to get a connect, it's not quite there. He's trying to roll up, but that sword is just too damn slow for him to make a connection with it. Flugel near full, Nightshade almost into critical. Finally landing a hit on Flugel for a quick connect. He gets a second, a third, a fourth, a fifth, and Nightshade almost evening things out, just pumping 1,000 damage into Flugel. Ooh, and a big trade there. And both these combatants are in critical. Nightshade has his act together. He could clean this up if he's careful. Needs to be very cautious, and oh, there it is. Flugel barely scraping through there. The last warmth comes out. Real quick, I'm going to go back into the stream just to see how many wins that is for Flugel so far. So he had Nightblade, that was one. We had, that was the disqualified one. That's Pi. Flugel against David. So they beat David. I'm not sure. I'll look in a second. Either way, Flugel up against Chain Mink. Stop attacking while people are buffing. It's foul play. Really root for Chain Mink here. I want to see Flugel take it out. And a big Resonant Soul there. This would be his fifth, and he goes down. Chain Mink showing that if you play like a bitch, you die like a bitch. No, Steel Demon, you're too high. Why'd you follow me here? Enjoy your wrath. Oh man, so far we only have one victor for the finals under Zafoe. No seconds so far. And I don't know why, but I am just so tired right now. I'm like yawning. I think it's because this room's all dark. Hang on, I'm gonna go put on some lights. I think the room's just too dark. It's putting me to sleep, making me want to take a nap. I mean, really, is there anything better than just like a good Saturday nap? Middle of Saturday afternoon, you have nothing to do. Alright, Chain Mink getting buffed up. His opponent, Ray Charles. Ooh. And it looks like a connect, but he does manage to roll through. Ray Charles going for a Soul Spear, doesn't connect. Mink rolling in, getting a big hit for 450 there on Charles. Dodging the Crystal Soul Spear again. Ooh. And just barely getting a dodge off there. Missing the Soul Greatsword by... Oh! And a quick trade there, tossing out a great Resonant Soul in exchange for a Soul Vortex cast. And obviously we can see which one paid off and which didn't. Sithis is up next, though. He's buffed. He's ready to go. A big trade on damage there. Mink taking a little more than was worth it. Going for a Darkstorm, trying to use that AoE. It's not going to hit, though. Sith is going for the spin to win. Oh, and it takes Mink out. Mink, after a few quick victories, suddenly eliminated. Please watch the stream. Soul Memory has already been announced. It's 5 million. I do not have time to answer every little message you send me. This information is publicly available. Can I get another summon? I'm trying, opponents. There are lots of people looking to get summons. I'd like to give some people who haven't been in a chance. And who's coming in? Who will be our next combatant? So far, Zafoni, the only finalist we have. Sithis with 1 win under his belt. We have had a couple competitors get close, but nobody else with 5 victories. Actually, I think the Junior Dr. Pepper might have been close to 5 victories, but 2 of them involved him attacking people while they were buffing still, which we disqualified those victories. And it's Sithis and Ray Charles. Who's it going to be? We also have Jared. Come on, somebody has to get in that arena. Buffs are coming out. Somebody's got to fight the man. It's not me. Ray Charles going in. A big hit off the homing crystal soul mass. Ooh, and Sith is leaving himself open for an easy backstab, getting cleaned up by Ray Charles quick. Jared RBK coming on up. It's a caster on caster showdown. And we're going into pot mode. Jared running a 4-orb affinity. That's Charles. Ooh! And a big damage trade there. Charles taking a little more than it's worth. And Crystal Soul Mass wraps it up. Jared taking the victory. In general, I find Affinity doesn't stack up very well against, or excuse me, Homing Crystal Soul Mass doesn't stack up against Affinity. Just the, you know, going spell for spell, it's a lot easier to roll right through the Crystal Soul Mass than it is to roll through Affinity. We gotta get some qualifiers here. Right now, Zphony, the only one with 5 wins. I mean, if it comes down to it, we would just pull in a couple different people that did pretty well into the finals, but Zphony, the only one that's done decent so far. We're waiting for signs. We're running out of stuff to... Where the fuck are all the signs at? Well, this is odd. There we go. Signs finally refreshing. Ray Charles. Loha Gold. It's a caster showdown. Ray Charles will have a chance to redeem himself after previously being knocked out by Jared RBK. Ray Charles, 2020, coming back in. Previously being blown apart. We're going into spectator mode. Homing Crystal Soul Mass is up. Affinity is up. Will Ray Charles be on his block this time? Ooh, and he will. Jared being the one to take the damage. Crystal Soul Spear is coming out. Jared's quick on the dodge, though. A Soul Greatsword for some unknown reason, and Ray Charles is taken down very, very easily there. I'm not sure what his plan was with the Soul Greatsword, but it sure didn't pan out for him, that's for sure. I want to see if I can push Jared off the cliff just for shits. Kind of want Force just to knock people off while they're healing. That would be a troll move. I wouldn't do that. Alright, so that's 2 victories against, or for Jared so far. Fighting another mage. There he goes. Affinity is up. Aloha Gold back in. Both spells roll out. Nothing connects. And Aloha Gold getting right up on top of him with some really quick swings with that Crystal Magic weapon. And some big hits coming out from Jared, dishing back the damage he just took. Both competitors down to a 50% mark. Crystal Soul Spear coming out. It's dodged. Ooh, a quick switch there. The Great Resonant Soul. Aloha blocking it. Taking a decent amount of damage, though. Ooh, and another big trade there. Both competitors barely hanging on. Quick roll comes out. Jared dodging the Soul Spears coming out from Aloha. Aloha trying to wrap it up, but instead eats the Affinity and goes down. So that is 2 kills against Ray Charles, 1 against Aloha. I believe that's all he's killed so far, but that's 3. So we might have another finalist here. Ray Charles. Yeah, there's Jared. So Ray Charles, Aloha. Hauppauge would be number 4. Resonant Flesh. Getting as much health as he can before the upcoming battle against Hauppauge. And while we're waiting, let's turn to the comments real fast. Right now the average PvP level is 150. Alright, and it looks like they're up. This could be the 4th win here for Jared. He's careful. Hauppauge, previously known for getting some stun locks in with those claymores. Ooh, and the stun lock starts. Jared losing 1,600 right off the bat. Needs to be careful. Can't afford to trade blows at all here. One wrong step would spell the end of him. Ooh, and he goes down, hitting Hauppauge for 1,500, but it is not enough. Hauppauge takes a victory, and we are back to square one with only 1 finalist so far. Healing Hauppauge up, trying to get somebody in for him to fight. Well, we're not even on Twitch, Silent Soldier, so unfortunately we can't help you. Sid has sent me like 3 messages. Like if he went to one video on YouTube, right now this stream is being broadcast across to every video I have as like a, you know, featured right now, you know, Arena of Blood level 150 edition. It's going down. Alright, they're up. Hauppauge is buffed. Fuzzy Bunny Bear is buffed. Let's get it on. Looks like a hit connected, but Rod with a good roll through. Manages to get a big connection there. Ooh, massive damage into Fuzzy Bunny Bear. 1600 right off the bat. And cleans him up. Good thing too, because I'm running out of shit that restores my spell usage. What else do I have? This. I think that's it. Yeah, not much left for spell usage. Hauppauge. 3 wins under his belt. He's up against Ray Charles. I think that's 3. That might be 2. I'll check in a second. Managed to dodge Ray Charles' spell right off the bat. Ray Charles with some good rolls though. Going for the backstab. Doesn't connect. Ooh. Goes for another one. Rod barely rolling out of the way there. Ooh, and a big trade there. Ray Charles taking off a bit more than he dished out. It's not the kind of trade you want when you're a caster. Rod rolling through the Crystal Soul Spear. Another big hit into Ray Charles for 337. Another big hit for 442. Ooh. Sun Ring goes off, but it doesn't quite get him. Ray Charles down into critical. Can Rod wrap it up? He dodges the Soul Spear. He dodges again. And needs one hit. One more hit to clean up Ray Charles, and there it is. Ray Charles going on down. So that would be Fuzzy Bunny Bear, Ray Charles, and I believe Aloha Gold. Putting Hauppauge at 3 wins under his belt. Can we see 2 more? I don't have a Hextra's hook. I have like nothing on this character. It's my 150. I speed leveled him up, farmed Mad Warrior, and made a build with him. I don't want Flugel in here again. Too much of a troll. Hauppauge. 3 victories secured. Up against Pawnage. Can he get a 4th? Here we go. Pawnage is back. Another previous combatant that's looking for a chance at glory. How will he stack up against Hauppauge? Both combatants going for a switch type playstyle, going between two-handing their weapon to dual wielding. Battle of melee with fire swords. Who's going to be the victor? Ooh, and a big hit coming out from Hauppauge. Two-handing it there for 700 damage. Pawnage tries to toss out an Urn. Urn doesn't connect, though. Another big hit into Pawnage. 445. Pawnage hanging on in critical range now. Hauppauge right around 60%, trying to wrap things up. Not trying to give Pawnage much room. Just trying to get this 4th victory quick. Goes for a thrust. Does not connect. Pawnage with a late parry. Pawnage switching back to the axe. Going to the bow. Previously, he had excellent usage of the bow against casters, managing quite a few victories, but there it is. Hauppauge wraps up a 4th win. Warmth's going out. Let's see if we can get a new combatant in here for the 5th and final win to propel Hauppauge into the finals. Well, thank you, Cryptic King. I'm certainly running low. One more victory, and Hauppauge will have secured his place as a finalist. Can he do it? Can he get the win? The Lord of Sun is coming in next. Lord of Sun using the Ultra Greatsword. It bothers me that that weapon is just named Greatsword, but it's in the Ultra Greatsword category. It's kind of ass backwards, you know. It should be called like Dragon Slayer, because that's what it's modeled after. Either way, Hauppauge is getting buffed up. Lord of the Sun putting on the Great Magic Barrier and a Sunlight Blade. Using my personal favorite sword in the game. Ooh. Some Sunlight Spears. As well as Heavenly Thunder. Gets a quick pop of damage on Hauppauge, but Hauppauge staying on top of him. Getting in some big swings here. 900 damage on top of the opener. Another Heavenly Thunder. And he's rolling through and trying to finish it up. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Hauppauge has made it into the finals. We have a second finalist. Finally. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Aloha Gold for 5. So far, it's between Hauppauge and Zafoni. The only two finalists we have so far. And at this point, it's time to move arena to our third arena. And we'll wrap things up from there. I'll fight Hauppauge before we move, just for shits and giggles. Come, Hauppauge. Fight me. Hauppauge. Hauppauge. I'll be sending you a message right now. Alright, Hauppauge. Now I will duel you real fast, just for shits and giggles. Buff yourself. Oh, we're big behind the back, and oh shit, I should have changed my fucking armor. No! Oh no, I'm stun locked in the third Dragon Wing breaks. I keep forgetting to change my fucking armor before these fights. I will give it to him. Heavenly Thunder is rather unorthodox. You don't usually see it, and yeah, it's just in reality, it's too spread out to really like hit anybody. Like it's just too random, you know. Ah, stay away from me, big mean thing. Oh my God, no! To the far fire we go. We're going to repair our ring real fast, then we'll hop over to the last dueling arena, which actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. I don't think I went there at all this game. I think I pretty much went straight through to the, like I don't even think I cleared that arena out, which means I'd have to kill the pursuer real fast. No, I had to have, yeah, because this is unlocked.
Huh. I'll be around if you make it back.
If you make it back. Popping an effigy. Actually, is the witch here? No, the witch isn't here. The witch usually sells stuff like that. If she's there, I can buy some restoring things. I'd already bought all the ones she offers.
Lonely times these are.
Oh, come on. And that wall isn't open? I wonder if I can break it from this side. Maybe. I don't think I can. I can't. Son of a bitch. Alright, well I need to open that wall real fast. Otherwise, people that I'm summoning in are going to be like, wait, what? So real quick here. Don't mind me. I'm just here to open some stuff up. Yeah, and the pursuer's definitely up there. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to kill him real fast, too. World's best shortcut. Ah! They're gonna kill me! I'm sorry, I never meant to hurt you like this. Except I did. Damn it, Sunbro's supposed to come help me. Alright, well, we just gotta kill the pursuer real fast, and then we will be starting the third part of the arena in blood. Okay. Come on, big guy. First time I fought the pursuer, how hard I thought he was. I was like, this is insane. I can't beat this. And now I'm just like, is this a serious fight? Down you go. Alright. Let's start getting some people in. While we decorate our arena as usual. Must be symmetrical. needs one here. And here. Perfect. Alright. So, as you know, so far we have 2 finalists for the tournament, Zafoe and Hauppauge. We're going to get some people in here, and shit will go down. And checking my email for a second. And the Sithkiss is here. Who else is coming on in? Sithkiss. Oh, thank you, sir. Those will be very handy. Where are those at? Where did those go? Twilight herbs? Oh, that's what I had on. Okay. And Big Mikey's here. Who's it gonna be? We got another hour and a half on this one. We're not using a Ring of Gods yet. We will put one on for a finals. We have 2 finalists so far. Can we get 4? We have a different live stream event already scheduled up, ready to go for the finals, just because this one will end up going past it. Big Mikey. Sithkiss. Ooh, and a big poke from Sithkiss to start things off. 500 damage into Mikey. Oh, Mikey rolling and taking another one for 400. And he can't afford to keep getting hit by that Science Halberd. Quick roll through the spin to win. Trying to get a hit from the back. Does not connect. Sithkiss going in, getting 2 more quick pokes. Oh, and a third one to wrap it up for an early win. Flawless victory at that. And Showout is up next. A flawless victory to start things off is always a good thing. We're going to put back on our jesters and put back on the invasion ring, hoping people will come in here. Showout saying no, no, no for some odd reason. He's going up on, oh, quick hit for 340, a follow up with a poke. Sithkiss down about 600 health already, knocking him down to about 75%. Showout had that little taunt at the start, but then takes a big hit for 500 there, getting another swing in, and these two are just trading damage left and right. But Sithkiss on the verge of death already, down to the critical threshold. He takes another swing from that sword. He's going to go down. It looks like a sun sword, and he is literally hanging on by a thread, and there it is. Down he goes, ladies and gentlemen. Showout 501 coming in, taking care of the business. As I mentioned, so far we only have 2 finalists with Zafoe and Hauppauge. Will we see any more? I'm not quite sure. Messages coming in. Hooray for second qualifier. When are the finals? And be out. That was supposed to be about. I'll drop all my spell items. I don't need all your spell items. I should be fine, pawnage. Thank you. The 10 that were provided to me are probably more than enough. I gotta say, though, I am surprised I haven't been invaded at all. I guess all the invasions these days happen at 15 mil soul memory and up. It's a little disappointing. I was hoping for... I mean, it's always... You know, it's always fun when you get the Arbiter Spirit that comes in. And we're up again. This time it's Aloha Gold. Previously known for being a rather adept mage. But how will he stand Showout? That looks either a Tower Shield or a Rebel's Great Shield. Either way, tanked that magic like it was nothing. He got some good damage into Aloha with a couple quick pops there. A damage trade and Aloha getting punished for that later gear. Show out not giving him much room, and there it is, cleaning him up, getting a second victory real fast. Show out quickly securing a way into the finals, trying to make it in early in the middle of round 3. And that's the best way to do it, really, is right when a round starts, try and get summoned in, because then you got, you know, you get in. If you end up going down and making a mistake, you can usually get back in and rectify it. Too many people have I seen that'll get in, like, they'll finally show up and get their sign down when there's like 10 minutes left in the round before we advance the tournament, and then they're upset that they don't make it into the finals. It's like, you know, we've been streaming for 3.5 hours. Gotta be here earlier. You want a final slot. Once again, if you are trying to get in, please do make sure to try and drop your sign over here. I see a sign way over there in the corner. Not sure whose that is. If it's somebody on the stream or just somebody random, but try and drop your sign in the designated glowing area here. Mink and Show Out. Mink known for good hex usage. Ooh. Show Out getting in there, doing some damage punishment with the Sun Sword. Dodging the Great Resonant Soul. One with a dodge, one with a jump. Chain Mink going for the Dark Storm. Ineffective though. Show Out just holding his ground, waiting and dodging. So this is where it's good to have a bow. If you're fighting someone that's a heavy caster, you could just sit back and, you know, dodge their spells with quick arrow shots out. But oh, Show Out taking some big hits there from that washing pole. And he needs to be careful. He has 2 wins. If he takes a loss here. Oh, and he goes for a swing and goes down. Chain Mink tanking his first victory in this series. I'm starting to wonder if it's the beer that's making me sleepy. I mean, what, 6:34 in the... Yeah, it's like a good time for a nap. What was that? There was something on the ground I just picked up. I'm not sure what it was. What did I pick up? I think Chain picked it up. Whatever it was. Damn it, Mink. Taking all my spell items that were left for me as gifts. Scythius is up though. And there's the spell items. 4 Dusk Herbs. Ooh, and Mink getting right up on Scythius. Quick 1,000 damage from the washing pole. Ooh, and wrapping things up with a great Resonant Soul for 1,400 damage there. Mink securing a quick second victory. Waiting for some combatants. Who's it gonna be? Ray Charles coming on in. Untraversed light by the pursuer's door. Son of a bitch. Is that Big Mikey? That's Ray Charles. We gotta... it's this way, I believe. No, fuck. Oh, man. I never killed the giant. Ah! Ah! Don't hit me! Ah! Well, I can't help him there. I'd have to go kill the, No, there's Big Mikey. Who's that down there? Oh, that's just a random red phantom. Stop that. Fucking creeps. Alright. Chained Mink, 2 victories in currently. I believe he's up against Ray Charles first. It will be Mink and the Charles. Here we go. Can Mink secure 3 more quick wins to get a spot in the finals? Ray Charles switching up his playstyle. Previously a mage, now a dragon bow with a flaming sword. Oh, and taking big hits from Mink here. Rolling through the Great Resonant Soul. Getting a good hit in for a 464, and Mink isn't looking too good. If he's not careful, Charles could take him out. Oh, and Chained Mink goes down! Ray Charles taking Mink's chance at victory away. So close. The way it's going, we might only have 2 finalists to compete. I mean, we are currently at the 2.5 hour threshold. Well, if it's laggy, it's probably on your end, Taylor, because I have dropped a total of 427 frames out of the 280,000 that I've encoded. Cowboy's first name is FightinCowboy. Oh no! Mink's sword broke. That is shitty. But it's Charles against Mikey. Big Mikey going for a quick combustion for 672 on Charles. A good hit there. Trying to do a follow through with the sword. Charles quick on the rolls though. And he goes for the thrust. The follow-up swing does catch Charles though for about 700. Charles just below 50% though. And Mikey still looking good, up around 80. Dark Storm coming out from Mikey. Charles just keeps rolling though. Not going to get caught out by that. Charles trying to get the opening. Here we go. He gets a quick hit in for 350. It's not enough though. Great Resonant Soul comes out. Charles quick on the dodges. Can't quite get the connection against Mikey here, and he needs to get in there and get damage if he's going to wrap the fight up. Mikey with a thrust and the spin around. Neither connecting this time, and getting some big damage into him here. 670 coming out. Both combatants down right around that 30% mark. Ooh, another hit into Charles. Another hit into Mikey. Mikey down into critical territory now. Goes for a Great Resonant Soul. Ooh, it looks like it connected on the lag, but it didn't go through. And there it is, Ray Charles securing a kill. Getting a second win, trying to make his way into the tournament. So far, we're still only sitting at 2 finalists. Thank you for the amber herbs. I will put them to good use. Ray Charles, 2 wins under his belt. Will we see any more finalists? Or will nobody else make it in? Pawnage. combatant that previously had a couple of really good attempts. Managed to come close to placing multiple times. Ooh, some lag is happening, but it looks like it's evened out. Big hit coming in for Charles, 400. Hauppauge dishing the damage out himself, getting a quick pop from an old Sunring there for 400 damage. It's the one thing, you gotta be careful stun locking, because that old Sunring, if you don't move, it will hurt quite a bit. Ooh. Ray Charles running into a hit, but giving Hauppauge some of his own. Both combatants down to about 30%. Hauppauge looking to get the stun lock here, not quite connecting though. The next hit that lands will pretty much wrap this battle up, and oh, they trade, and Charles survives with Hauppauge just barely going down. A trade that was not worth happening for him. We already had Big Mikey. Oh. Just seeing a lot of the same people. I mean, obviously, right, a restricted soul memory, so not as many people as there were in the previous streams, but we've had some good fights so far. I don't know why I'm wearing that. Nobody's invading. What's my ring at anyway? Is it close to full? Yeah. Alright, Ray Charles healed up against Bubba Games. I believe that was the third victory for Ray. And it's a big swap coming from being a almost full sorcerer into a washing pole wielding dragon bro. But it's working well for him. He has 3 wins under his belt. Looking to make his way into the tournament. Goes for a backstab, doesn't connect. Taking a little bit of damage so far from Bubba Games. Bubba's Games going for the earn. Earn misses though, and Ray Charles getting right back up on him. Swing out, doesn't connect. Ooh, and a big trade. Charles taking 700. 300 into Bubba Games though, and he needs to be careful. Actually, I think he's using a Chaos Blade now that I'm looking more at it. Yes, he is. But some good damage into Bubba Games there, knocking him down to about 30%. Ray Charles trying to clean things up, and oh, Bubba Games takes it! Ray Charles goes down. We are having combatants left and right that are like hitting that 3-win mark, and then they're just dying before they can wrap things up. This armor makes me look fat. I don't look fat anymore. Perfect. Bubba Games healed on up. How will he do against Showout though? Showout previously racking up a quick 3 wins was eliminated as well. That seems to be the trend today. Buffs are coming out. Showout has Resonant Weapon up on his Sun Sword. Bubba Games starting off big with some spells. No connection though. Showout waiting for an opportunity. Ooh, and there's a Poison Cloud. Or Poison Mist, excuse me. Not enough to catch Showout there. Pushing out a Poison Cloud of his own. Another one on the Bubba Games. Sounds like a third one's happening here. And ooh, a great Resonant Soul coming through the mist. Very smart tactic there, using the poison to disguise the coverage of the spell cast. Showout tossing out an Avalon as well, trying to hit the cast, it looked like. Ooh, here goes Showout though, he's running up on him. Resonant Weapon's down at this point, but he knows he's not going to win this as a range battle. And he's taking the chance to get up on his opponent. Took a good chunk of damage there. Both opponents down to around the 50% mark. Showout trying to get up on him and do some good damage here. Bubba Game staying strong on his blocks, though. Ooh, and he gets the poison cloud off. And that might have been enough. No, it was not. Showout is not poisoned. Instead, Bubba took 2 quick hits from that. A third hit coming out right there for about 230. Another one for 260. Showout gets another poke for 233. Bubba Game is now into critical. Just about anything could kill him. Showout right down. Oh, Showout getting hit as well. Almost into critical. Down right around 15%. And he needs just about anything to finish off Bubba here. Even chip damage would be enough to kill him. And ooh, a risky trade, and Showout just barely pulls through. Smidgens of health remaining. I believe that's Showout's first win? First or second? To look real fast. Yes, Bubba Games was his first win. Are you going to host? No, I will not be, Jones. Where will the finals be? Alright. Bonham is up. Havels. There's the Havels. Legs and body on. Not sure what sword. Maybe a defender's grade sword? It might be 150. No, we will not be using the name engraved ring yet, Crack. Competition is still open to competitors. Name engraved doesn't go on until the finals begin. Showcase getting buffed up. Against Aloha. Lancing blow off the shield. Ooh, going for a backstab. Doesn't quite connect. Aloha getting a quick hit in there, though. And Showout taking some decent damage here. About 300 per swing, and ooh! That Sun Sword dishing some major damage out into Aloha right there, and Aloha needs to be careful. Can't really afford to take swings like that from the Sun Sword. Sun Sword can really get some damage in if you're not cautious about it. Oh, and 2 big hits, and Aloha cleans it up. Taking Showout getting knocked out. All day long. 3 wins before elimination has been the standard. Somebody gets 3 wins, and then they die. Alright, so he has the Velstad Helm, Havels, Drangelic Shield, Watchers. Says he's 144. Either way, Aloha Gold buffed up. Bonham taking some big damage there from the spell casts. Can't really afford to take any more hits like that. Aloha just waiting for his chance to strike here, going with the mace, and the stun locks are coming out. Bonham already down to critical range. Goes for a Sun Spear. Ooh, that's a risky play. And there's the swap. Aloha takes damage in exchange to secure the kill and a second victory under his belt. Bubba Games coming on in again. Trying to get some new participants in. Alright. Aloha has 2. Needs 3 more to secure his final slot. And he's up against Bubba's Games. Homing Crystal Soul Mass is up. Ooh, the Crystal Soul Spear. First one blocked by Bubba Games. Manages to dodge the second. And he's blocking up, but he's got to be bleeding out on stamina. But oh, some big attacks there going into Aloha. Little over 1,200 damage, bringing Aloha right down to about 25%. And a third hit to wrap it up. Aloha vanquished. Nadamir coming on in though. Bubba's Games taking little more than some glance damage there in exchange for a quick and speedy dispatch of a mage. Nadamir looks ready to go though. Will Bubba's be our third finalist? Actually, we're almost at the 3-hour mark. We might very well be able to do this whole fight, including the finals, in one video. If I don't have a third finalist by the 3-hour mark of the stream, we will likely start the finals then. Ooh, some big damage coming out from Nadamir. Bubba going for a stab, a quick follow-up for 1,000. The third attack does not connect. Nadamir getting 2 quick swings in for another 1,000 to wrap it up. Some quick back and forth exchanges there. So far, Zafodi and Hauppauge, the only finalists we have in this special 150 edition of the Arena of Blood. Also likely to be the final Arena of Blood as well, with Watch Dogs coming out next week. And show outs come back. I will knee you in the chest, sir. Is he taking damage from my flying knees?
Thank you.
Show out and Nadamir. Buffs are up. Defender's Great Sword. Ooh. And Show out with a quick switch from the Sun Sword over to a washing pole. Trying to get some damage into his arsenal. Or excuse me, some range. Ooh, that poke looks like it connects, but it's not quite there. He's trying to circle around, maybe going for a backstab. Sun Sword is out. Shouldn't have switched from the washing pole. Basically sacrificed his buff there. Which will be a significant decrease in the damage output. He's trying to get his opening here on Nadamir. Both opponents circling each other like vicious hunters. Quick hit into Nadamir there for 250. Nadamir right around 50% now. Ooh, a big combo coming out from Show Out, but Show Out getting hit big for 500, giving it back to Nadamir with another 250. And the Sun Sword's quick enough to wrap this up fast if he can find an opening. Ooh, and that was close. Ooh, a quick trade. Both competitors in critical, and Show Out takes it. One of the last possible seconds before he would have gone down. Show Out takes a victory. Alright, we are roughly 10 minutes from closing out the qualifiers. And we would be jumping straight into the finals with only there's a Phobie and Hauppauge. We wouldn't even need to use the finals video. We'd be able to wrap everything up right in this one. Chain Mink coming back in. We've had a lot of competitors, but no one else able to hit the 5-kill threshold, which I would say isn't a very hard threshold at that. I mean, in the first tournament we went for, you had to, you know, kill people until you were sent back to your world, which made it really hard to last through the competition. This time around, it's 5 quick wins and you're set. They're off. Double washing pole on show out, switching up his playstyle quite a bit. Ooh, and big hits there. 1200 going into Chain Mink. Great Resonant Soul coming out, does not connect. Show out's trying to clean it up, and it takes Chain Mink down. Big damage there from the dual washing pole. Well, more than likely IFL, well, for one, my red sign, oh, why your red sign isn't showing up, more than likely it's your soul memory. And depending on what soul memory is, that could be it. With where my soul memory's at, I go down 2 tiers, up 3 tiers, putting it at... Ooh, fight's already on. Nadamir. Oh no! Show out with a big backstab. 1000 damage into Nadamir with that Resonant Weapon Sun Sword. And he's right back on top of him. Trying to wrap this fight up quick. Nadamir with the jump. Show with a quick block. A follow-up. Putting Nadamir down into critical. Can he get the kill? He rolls through. He goes for the swing. Doesn't connect. Roll up the stab. And he secures it. And that would be... Nadamir, Chained, and Ray Charles. When did Ray Charles get in here? I don't remember Ray Charles getting in here. Maybe he did kill Ray Charles. So that'd be 1, 2, 3. 3 victories. Opponent switching up to a Black Knight Great Axe. Three victories under the belt for Show Out. 2 to go, and we would have another finalist. This is usually the fateful match. Most of the competitors, they seem to be able to secure 3 wins, and then they kind of taper out right there. Hauppauge running up on him. Show Out switching up. Drake Keeper's Hammer doing for a quick spin. Ooh. Barely dodging a hit from Hauppauge there. Ooh, and 2 hits of the spin to win do go through, putting about 500 out into Hauppauge in exchange for the 200 he dealt to Show Out. Big damage difference there. Hauppauge isn't careful. Those spin to wins can deal hefty damage. Ooh, and some big hits. Show Out drops his shield momentarily, taking about 700, knocking him down to about 50%. And oh no! The damage is going out. He's down to a thread, and there it is. Hauppauge killing him. This is like the 3-match curse. Qualifiers were based on winning 3 rounds. And just about everybody that's competed today would be in, but everybody keeps dying right before they can do it. Not sure, Cryptic King. Are you on New Game Plus at least? You would need to be New Game Plus and beyond, between 2 and 12 soul memory. And that's about it. As long as you meet those requirements, your sign should be showing up. Ooh, Hauppauge and Bubba Games. Trading blows. Hauppauge taking the bigger end of damage there. Bubba waiting for an opportunity. Takes a quick swing from Hauppauge for about 300. Goes in for another thrust. Ooh, it looks like Hauppauge got caught on the back end there or something with 900 damage going into him despite the roll. A little bit of lag perhaps. And oh, he goes down. Bubba with a kill, but this is going all over the place. We are now at 256, so Bubba may very well be the last qualifier we have. And if he dies, it's just about going to be time to advance into the finals with Zafoi and Rodpaz, because we're not doing another hour of people just getting 3 kills to die. I'm not sure what will be wrong then, Cryptic. You should be... I mean, I don't know why else you couldn't get in. Like I said, I'm at 3.5, and my soul memory... The soul memory range for my tier is it goes 3 to 5 million is the tier I'm in. Well, thank you, Aloha. It was a good time, good competing. Some good mage play you had. But yeah, the tier I'm in is the 3 to 5 million tier, and that goes up 3 steps with the ring. You can go down 3, or you can be summoned up 2, which leaves the range at 2 million to 12 million by using your red soapstone. Bubba Games up against Showout. Ooh, Showout dropping his guard, trying to get a swing in, and instead gets hit pretty hard there by Bubba Games. He gets a quick swing in with the Sun Sword for 310. Another trade taking way more than is worth it. And these two are just trading back and forth. And it's not working out in Showout's favor at all. He's already down into critical here. And here comes the Great Resonant Souls. Bubba Games trying to wrap it up. And Showout is blocking, but... I mean, even with 100% resist, he's still got to be getting bled out on stamina. Oh. Showout goes down. 2 wins to Bubba Games. If he manages to get 5, we'll make him one of the finalists. If he dies before getting 5, the tournament would wrap up there. Well, not wrap up, but we'd move into the finalist competition. So far, if things stay how they've been, Bubba will likely get 1 more win, and then he would be unfortunately defeated. Because that seems to be the running trend of this tournament, is 3 strikes and you're out. Ooh, big damage coming in from Ray Charles here with the Chaos Blade. Oh, a big trade there as well. Bubba down to about 25%. They trade again, and Bubba's down. Bubba goes down. We are approaching... Yeah, we are at the 3-hour mark, so... Let me, we're gonna get our finalists in here, and we're gonna get the final started. It's about that time. Thank you, Eclipse. Oh, Cali Boy. He's been gone forever. I think he was at like 3 wins. I was like, what? There's something happening? Actually, I think a fight's about to go down. We'll hop out of the messages. Morningwood and Ray Charles. Let's let these two duke it out for shits and giggles. And then we'll send out the messages to the finalists. Swing's coming out. I'm busy fucking around with items. Ooh. Ooh. Both combatants taking some big damage, it seems, both around 50%. Morningwood gets a quick poke into Ray Charles for 220. Ray Charles right around critical. Raider Sun Spear is coming up. Tries to go for a thrust. It's not effective. They roll past each other. Two predatory hunters vying over a single beast. Ray rolls through, gets a big swing out of Morningwood, putting him down into critical. And one more hit here would be enough to basically wrap Morningwood up. If Ray can get it, he's not careful though, he could easily die himself. He's maybe 2 hits from death. Morningwood's at 1. Oh, and Morningwood takes him out. At this point, we are going to start the finals. So real quick, I'm going to send out a message to the competitors. Get Zafoe in here. How far back is he? Alright. We will get our 2 finalists in here and get things going. Fortunately, show out. There will probably be no Arena of Blood next week. Just because I'll have Watchdogs in hand next weekend, so I'll be working on the full Let's Play for that. Alright. Come here, Morningwood. I will be your opponent. Oh, the pokes! Look at the stun lock! Some good stun lock in there. Morningwood goes down. The quality warrior dies to no one. All right. Time has come for the finals. Zafoe's sign is down. Need our other finalist. It was a good time, Ray Charles. I gotta say, I did like your switch up from the mage to the katana wielding dragon bro. It was a good change. It was unexpected. You go from like one play style to a completely different play style. And you're able to do both effectively, so kudos for that. We got Zafoe in. We need to get Rodpaws in here. So for this week, since we only had 2 finalists, what we're going to do is a best of 5. Because they are both at 150, I don't think there'll be a need for sudden death at all. So, no sudden death. I'm sorry, DPS Scoob. I tried to get you in a couple times, but it just... every time I saw you, it ended up failing, unfortunately. Where is Rod Paz at? I think he's coming. Oh, there's his message. What the hell is he hitting me with? Take that. Alright, there we go. Rod Paz coming on in. It will be best of 5, ladies and gentlemen. Zafoni and Rod Paz. Who's going to take it? I mean, I don't really have anything for sudden death-ish. I guess I got a flame swathe. I could toss out at each of them. One flame swathe. Take that. Flying judo knee to the chest. I wish that did damage, because I would be all about like charging my opponent and then being like, bah, and then punching them. Where's Rod Paz at? There's Rod Paz. Finals will commence. Alright. I got half a beer left still. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The finals are starting. In this corner, we have Zafoi quickly grabbing wins in the first series of the tournament, using a Chancellor's Trident for his buffs and brutal combat tactics. In this corner, we have Rod Paz, known for his dual greatsword tactics. Buffs are out. Let's get it on. Ooh, and they're starting. Zafoi going out quick with a whip, trying to get a couple swings in there with the sword. Rod Paz on the spin around, gets a 360 connection there. Zafoi getting a couple swings in. Sounds like it connects, but not quite. Quick whip toss out for 167. He's waiting for an opening here on Rod Paz, trying to get in and get some damage in. Ooh, and a big damage trade that was Zafoi taking about 100 more than Rod Paz, but both competitors closing that 50% mark. Rod Paz taking another big hit for 421, trying to dodge. Unsuccessful on that, going for another sweep and getting hit by the whip instead. Ooh, Zafoi taking a big hit there, 300, knocking him down just at 50%. Rod Paz just barely passed that mark himself. We're going into overhead spectator cam mode. Rod Paz follows up, big swing, a second swing, goes for a third. Zafoi with the double roll to help avoid it. Zafoi just about into critical range. Rod Paz trying to wrap this up here with the swords. He's switched to dual wielding. He's going for the stun lock. Ooh, and Zafoi with a parry. And he's swapping. There's the dagger. Oh, and it's the first kill. Chalk one up for Zafoni. So that is one win for Zafoni so far. But things aren't over yet. On a completely unrelated note, I think I have a piece of glass stuck in my freaking palm somehow. Hauppauge coming back in. One win under Zafoe's belt, but it'll take 2 more victories to wrap this up. As I mentioned, it is a best of 5 series. Otherwise, you could say it's a first to 3. While the combatants are coming in, I'm digging the glass out of my hand. Right. Zafoe is healed up. He's looking to catch a knee to the chest. Alright, gents, I want a good, clean fight. Oh, let's get ready to rumble. Round 2. Fight! And swings are made. Nothing connecting to start things off. Ooh, and a big trade there. Zafoe taking about 50 damage more than Hauppauge. Hauppauge following up 2 big swings, 3 big swings, 1,000 damage into Zafoe, knocking him down right around to 40% right at the start. Hauppauge being very aggressive here, trying to take advantage of any opening he sees. Zafoe also switching up to a second sword though now, waiting for his chance to strike. Ooh, and another big hit coming in from Hauppauge. Ooh, and that one looked like it connected, not quite. Zafoe gets 2 more for a second win. 2 in the bag for Zafoe, 1 to go, and he would be champion here. And a close one too. What started off as a fight not in his favor at all, with a quick 1,000 damage going into him, managed to successfully turn things around. Looking at his armor, it's like Hauppauge's legs, Hauppauge's hands. I think it's a cyan chest piece, and the like assassin mask, the whip, sun sword. Is that a sun sword? Yeah, it's a sun sword. He also has a monastery scimitar on. Chancellor's Trident for his buff. Smart. Not many people will have a Chancellor's Trident on hand for buffs. Waiting for Hauppauge, and it might be. Hauppauge can't afford another loss. My knees to the chest. And here it is, ladies and gents. What could be the 3rd and final round of this rendition of the Arena of Blood. Hauppauge is coming in. Can he do it? He would need to get 3 consecutive victories to take out Zafoe and claim the title this week. As you all know, each week there's one victor whose build is showcased on the channel. I know a lot of people are upset about Civilized build, since it's pretty much pure cookie cutter Havels stacked to the brim with all kinds of bullshit. So hopefully this next build video will be a little bit toned down. And here comes Hauppauge. He's not out of this yet. He's ready to go. Let's get pumped up, gents. This could be it. Zafoni getting buffed up with that Chancellor's Trident. Hauppauge praising the sun instead of getting buffed. He says, my hopes are in the sun. Buffs are out. The whip has cracked, and they are off. A big hit coming in, 360 damage, another 422 going into Zafoni. Hauppauge has to play careful here. He can't afford a loss. That would wrap up the tournament. Ooh, another big swing into Zafoni for another 360, knocking him down to 50%. Hauppauge right around 90%. Zafoni going for a parry, a little too early there. Hauppauge isn't falling for the same trick twice, but he gets poked, bringing him down right around 60%. Zafoni switching up to the dual Sun Swords, trying to get some damage in. Hauppauge staying quick on his dodges, though. Doesn't want to fall victim to the Sun Swords. Oh, and here comes the Sun Swords, and oh, that's it! The double Sun Swords! And Zafoni takes it! We have a champion! So as always, I'm going to heal Zafoni up real fast, and then I'll fight him myself just to wrap things up like I always do. This will actually be interesting, because it's dual Sun Swords against dual Sun Swords. And I don't have my Forbidden Sun on either. See if I can take out Zafoni. I have no buffs. I rely purely on quality. Oh shit! Expecting a parry. Punish you. My Sun Swords are just as brutal as your Sun Swords. Damn, that whip fucking hurts. It's gotta be an old whip. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no, my third Dragon Ring's gonna break. Gotta switch to lighter armor here. No! Oh, there goes the break and the poison. And I'm probably dead here. Yep, and that's it. So Zafoni wraps it up. The new champion crowned this week. Of course, we will have a build video for him in just a couple days. So thanks for coming by, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Arena of Blood. As I mentioned, I'm not entirely sure if there's going to even be one next week, just because at that point I will be, I've already started working on Watch Dogs. So once Watch Dogs is wrapped up, I might end up starting up some more Arena of Bloods, but until then, this will obviously be kind of it. But either way, thanks for coming by. Hope you guys enjoyed this week. No, it was a lots of good matchups, some good 150 action, so it was a good time in the end. So either way, thanks for coming by, and we will see you guys the next time we have an Arena Blood tournament, if it happens. So, as that's it, Cowboy out.